All the homemade Bounty chocolate recipes that you find on the internet are basically made out of pre-formed chocolate, which is also called chocolate compound. These pre-formed chocolates or chocolate compounds have a load of toxins in them. They are usually made with vegetable oils instead of cocoa butter, simply because cocoa butter is really expensive. So this is the recipe of Bounty Bar from scratch. We are not gonna use any pre-made chocolate in this. And if you want to view more such chocolate recipes which are sugar-free, gluten-free and toxin-free, and still you don't want to be a diabetic or gain weight, do subscribe to our channel because I keep on sharing such chocolate recipes which are healthy because they are toxin-free. This is not any chocolate. It is the ultimate guilt-free treat. So before sharing with you the recipe of this wonderful chocolate, let me show you how powerful it is. Now I am checking my blood sugar level before taking this bar of chocolate, and it is, as you can see, it is 93. And this is my 1 bar of coconut Bounty chocolate that I made myself. It is sweet, it is tasty, just like a Bounty bar should be. And I'll set my timer for 1 hour because 1 hour is the time period in which the glucose spikes the maximum after food. And you can see the buzzer has buzzed, and I will check my sugar again, and after 1 hour of taking a Bounty bar, my sugar reduced to 92. Can you believe it? So now as you realize the power of this chocolate, let me share the secret recipe of this chocolate with you. First of all, take some coconut milk. I am using canned coconut milk. You can use fresh coconut milk also. To it, add some unsweetened coconut flakes and a pod of vanilla bean. You can also use vanilla extract if you don't have vanilla pods. But I always use vanilla pods whenever I can because extracts have solvents in them. Next, I am adding coconut milk powder. This is completely optional. If you want to skip it, you can. But if you want to add, make sure your coconut milk powder does not have any added sugars. Make sure to read the ingredients first. And next comes the main player of our sugar-free chocolate, which is the sweetener. I am adding Oriza stevia, mostly because I have done many experiments before and I know this stevia reduces my sugar level. So if you want to lose weight or you are diabetic, stevia is the best choice. And if you are making for kids, you can make it with honey. And if using honey, you don't have to cook it. And all these ingredients are easily available online. You can easily order them from Daraz. I leave the links in the description box below. Do view them. Anyway, after 15 to 20 minutes, the mixture will look like this. If you turn off the flame and let it cool down, the mixture will easily hold its shape. As you can see, I am using a small scoop to scoop out small pieces and then shape them up into Bounty bars. In most YouTube videos, they add condensed milk to make the mixture hold its shape. But condensed milk has a sweetener added to it which is not healthy and we don't want to use condensed milk. So that's why we are making it with coconut milk like this. And with all of this mixture, I made about 30 such Bounty bars and I put them in the freezer to freeze. I froze them overnight, but you can freeze them for 3 to 4 hours, but make sure the coconut bars are completely frozen before we try to coat them with the chocolate. For the chocolate coating, I am taking raw unrefined cocoa butter, 50 grams of it, and I'll melt it. But if you want, you can use coconut oil, but I have seen with coconut oil the finishing of the chocolate does not come out well, especially if it is hot outside, your chocolate will always be melting. Next, I am adding equal amount of cocoa powder. Now this is 100% dark chocolate. You have seen how expensive even 90% Lindt chocolate is, and what we made just now is 100% dark chocolate because other ingredients are very less, like vanilla essence or the sweetener. All of these are usually less than 1% of the total component. Next, I am adding something called EGCG. It is 100% optional. If you skip it out, even then your sugar lowering qualities of your chocolate will remain the same. EGCG is basically something which is present in the green tea. But if you want to get it from the green tea, you should take about 5 cups of green tea daily, which is sort of impossible. So that's why I'm adding this EGCG in my chocolate. Not only is it great for losing weight, but it is also a great brain booster. And you can well imagine from this chart how beneficial EGCG is. Basically, for EGCG to be more effective, it should be taken with some amount of caffeine, and that's why God made it in green tea, because green tea has some amount of caffeine in it also. And we are adding it in this chocolate because chocolate also has some amount of caffeine in it. Lastly, we will add lecithin to our chocolate. Lecithin will make it very smooth. If you leave it out, your chocolate will turn out fine. And its sugar lowering capacities will not be affected in any way, shape, or form. But lecithin is not just an emulsifier, it has its own health benefits. It is good for controlling cholesterol, it is good for brain function, it is good for heart. But when buying lecithin, make sure you don't buy cheap synthetic lecithin. Make sure you get sunflower lecithin, and that's what I'm using in my chocolate as well. Anyway, lecithin or no lecithin, if you blend it well, your chocolate coating will turn out smooth. Just take out the coconut bounty bars that we froze in the freezer from the freezer and coat them in the chocolate that we just made. If your 100% dark chocolate is at room temperature and your coconut molds that we just made are frozen well, it should not take more than a second to coat them with this chocolate using a fork. Anyway, these chocolates are ready to eat just like that. But if you want to coat them, take equal amounts of cocoa butter and cocoa powder, melt the cocoa butter again. Once your cocoa butter melts either in microwave or in a double boiler, add the cocoa powder in it and some sweetener. I am again adding stevia and some vanilla. I did not add any EGCG or lecithin to this drizzle. Just blend it well and your drizzle is ready. Now you can pour it out into a piping bag if you have, and if you don't have any piping bag, take a Ziploc bag and pour your chocolate drizzle in it. Now poke a hole with a skewer or cut it with a sharp knife or a scissors and your piping bag is ready. Now you can drizzle it on your chocolate as you like. Just splash out the chocolate drizzle on the chocolates that you made. If you have a kid helping you making these drizzles on your chocolates, that would be wonderful. And trust me, if you let a kid help you make these chocolates, the kids will like to eat it happily. Anyway, don't worry about the mess you are creating, just drizzle away. And now comes the most important part of all. How will you present these very healthy handmade bounty chocolates? I am putting them in this empty box, which is basically a box of my mobile phone that I covered with some craft paper, and you can see the box came out pretty well, isn't it? So anyway, I'll show you the inside of one of the chocolates. When you cut it out, you can see the inside is exactly like a bounty chocolate. But only we know how much more healthier it is than the normal store-bought bounty chocolate. Another presentation idea is if you wrap them individually in these small transparent shoppers. You can easily get them from Daraz. I'll attach the link to this also in the description box below. And then you can put any sticker on it, like a love you sticker or a heart sticker. I am putting this sticker that says handmade with love. And I have absolutely no doubt that if you give these individually wrapped homemade bounty bars to your husband in his office or to your kids in their school, they will be super happy and they'll show it off to their friends also. Although I am equally sure they would not know the benefits of EGCG or lecithin in their homemade chocolates, isn't it? But since you know them, I feel it is the responsibility of every homemaker to convey the goodness to their family. And trust me, you will not find this recipe or these ingredients in any of the store-bought chocolates that are present in the market right now. And if you want to make a business out of it, I think it would be a blooming business just because it is filled with all the goodness and all the love that you have. Let me know how it came out for you and what you think of this business idea. Take care till we meet next time. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.